Welcome, it's Debbie Siskowski, Live, Love, Beach to Bay, Community Tour number 1. I'm so glad you're here. This is Forest Landing. Where is Forest Landing? Forest Landing is in Frankford, Delaware, 4 short little miles, mere miles from Bethany Beach. Debbie the runner can run there. I can go running toes to toes in the sand, 4.1 miles. But why did I choose Forest Landing? Well, I chose Forest Landing because it's a little bit outside of Bethany Beach, adjacent to Millville, Dagsboro, adjacent to Ocean View, adjacent to Selbyville, adjacent to Fenwick. But most importantly, it is an unbelievable community. Look at this green space. Look at this lush landscaping. Every single vista includes mature trees, mature landscaping. And I think Forest Landing is really a hidden gem in Frankford, Delaware. Now, Frankford, Delaware does not sound beachy, but my goodness, it is definitely a coastal community. It was designed and built by Natelli in conjunction with Ryan Homes, and there are several different styles. There are villas, which are called the Ashford, and then there are townhomes, which are called the Bethany, and then there are 24 single-family homes. But as I'm driving slowly, eyes on the road, not necessarily on the camera, I really wanted you to see what an inviting community this is. The architecture, the colors of the home, the impeccable way this community is maintained. We've added a few stop signs to give our residents, that safety knowledge. Every single road has sidewalks on one side or the other. The roads are wider than you would expect in a community like this, so they're great for biking or walking, or as you know, Debbie loves to run. But I'm really taking you end to end from the beginning of Forest Landing really to the other side. So 297 multifamily homes, 24 single-family homes. I believe there are 9 or 10 ponds with fountains. We're about to go over one of the only actual bridges in the community. It's extraordinarily pretty, tongue and groove with landscaping and baskets on the side that are maintained by the HOA. And this is taking us to what I refer to as the back entrance. So the front entrance of Forest Landing is on Central Avenue, and the back entrance is on Beaver Dam. This means that traffic can really enter or exit the community from both sides, which I think is a huge plus with a community of this size. But if you've not been captivated, you're about to really be captivated with the crepe myrtles, the mature trees, the landscaping, the lush grass. I'm just beginning to get enthralled with golf, and I would say that some of our grass looks as delightful as some of the greens on the PGA Tour. But this is one of the rare finds in coastal Delaware where the trees weren't removed when the builder made the decision to plan, design, and ultimately construct this community. Back there is actually a walking path. And I'm turning, taking you back to the other entrance because I wanted you to also, I'm not sure I caught it with my video, but there is a great sign entrance on the other side of the community. So, it really is just magnificent. And there's a purpose to my community tour. We, at some point during this tour, will get to a listing of mine that is actually for sale in this community. And it is on Bunker Court, which is another unique aspect of Forest Landing. All of the streets are named or coined for golf-inspired names. So we've got Bunker Court, Parr Lane, Fairway Drive. I forgot to mention that. I live in this community. I live in Forest Landing, and I live on T-Box Boulevard. And you may ask, why are all the roads named something that relates to golf? Well, it is very close, very adjacent to Bear Trap Dunes, which was just actually rated the #1 golf course in all of coastal Delaware. So if golf is your game, or just being part of that golf crowd, it's also a great community to live in because of the adjacency to Bear Trap. So I'm continuing to wind you through the community, and I hope that I have not gone on and on. But you may ask, who moves to Forest Landing? Well, everyone moves to Forest Landing. I'm raised my family outside of Philadelphia, so we've got Philadelphians, we've got DC individuals. We have people from Baltimore, people from New Jersey, people from New York, people from Virginia, people from upstate New York. It really is a melting pot of everyone who has thought about and considered Coastal Delaware as their next chapter. And you may ask, why Coastal Delaware? Well, you know the answers. The fabulous financial incentives, the quality of life, the weather, the active lifestyle, and the value that you get, because that's really, kind of embedded under this video, is the value that you're going to really be able to find in a community like Forest Landing versus being, a mile outside of Bethany Beach. We are 4 mere miles. And there's lots of little back roads you can take. So in season, it really is very easy to navigate. So as I'm making my way back towards what I consider the hub of the community, there is a rotary where I'm headed right now. You can see the flags, and occasionally there are activities and things that do go on that rotary. But as we come around, because it's circular, you can only go in one direction. So I am going around the rotary, and you will see, I hope I'm going to capture it all. This is really the heart of the community. It is our amenity center. You've got this fabulous clubhouse on the right, and I believe that I'm not driving a self-driving car, so I have my hands on the wheel, and my camera is stationary. But I am coming up along next to our fabulous, amenity center, pickleball courts, tennis courts, a resort-style pool. Looks like something really out of a major resort. And now these are more of the villas that I referred to. And we are coming around the corner and getting nearly to our destination. I am going to take you through all of the amenities, and I'm also going to take you through this fabulous listing. So, you can close your eyes and just imagine living here. I can't close my eyes because I'm driving. But I just think that it was such an exceptionally well-planned community, exceptionally well-maintained. This is where an HOA truly does it exceptionally well. The way they maintain our landscaping, the way they maintain our amenities, the way they maintain our roads, the way they remove our snow during the winter season. And the winter season was tough this year, so that's no joke this year. But, the HOA also maintains all of our exterior maintenance. So we don't power wash our homes. We don't paint our exterior. We don't have to maintain any of that. That is all maintained by the HOA, and they truly do an exceptional job. So this is another one of the many cul-de-sacs. We have cul-de-sacs. We have little, small, little lanes and drives. But the two of the main roads in Forest Landing are T-Box Boulevard and Putter Lane. I would say that those are two of the longest and most populated roads in Forest Landing. So as you can tell, I believe I've made my way to a little bit of a pause, passing a couple of our mailbox kiosks, and but I just look at this vista. Look at if you love green and blue, you are going to love living in Forest Landing. Between the lush greenery, the trees, the shrubbery, the grass, the landscaping, and the brilliant blue vistas of the coastal Delaware skies, it just does not get much better than this. So we've still got to do our home tour. We've got to tour the amenities. And then if you're thinking about this and you want more information, Debbie at Bediz.com, 610-357-0610. That's how you reach me. Or you subscribe, or you drop into the comments more information, Bunker Court, and I will absolutely jump all over that. I hope you've enjoyed Forest Landing thus far. There is more to come. So here we are on our approach to 36427 Bunker Court. It is, of course, on the delightful street named Bunker Court, another golf-inspired lane in Forest Landing. It is a cul-de-sac, but this exact home, 36427, is not actually on the cul-de-sac. It's at the beginning of Bunker Court, which is So here we are approaching 33427. I hope you're going to love this tour because I think this home is absolutely fabulous. And as you can see, there is my sign. The car will be going into park and I will be walking inside. Hey guys, as much as I absolutely love making these videos, what I love the absolute most in making the videos is really talking, encouraging, nurturing your desire to know more about Coastal Delaware. I've helped countless families. I've helped families from the Mid-Atlantic. I've helped families from the South. I've helped individuals from Metro New York and New England gather the information that helps them make the right decision if relocating here is what they truly want to do. So whether you're coming out next week, next month, or for gosh sakes in 2027, I would absolutely love to connect with you. If you've missed the on-screen pop-up, you can certainly find again all of my contact information linked below. Look at this home, 36427. It is absolutely stunning. I'm really trying to do a full panoramic. I think it is just an amazing home. This is the Ashford home, and we are in Forest Landing, 36427. Bunker Court, currently listed at $589,500, which is such a value. And that really is what makes living inland in Coastal Delaware so impressive. As I scan and look at the chef-style kitchen with high-end appliances, the dining space, the windows, the light. Do another panoramic view here. Look at that shiplap fireplace with the unbelievable penny tile hearth. The shiplap continues, and then I step into the morning room and I look out the window, and I am really breathtaking what you see out those windows. That is your own private space. While it is considered community space, it really sits right behind your home. And out this lovely back door is a outdoor oasis surrounded by some trees for privacy, a beautiful stonescape wall, a sunsetter awning that is going to be delightful in that late afternoon sun, and it just is waiting for you to have an outdoor gathering. Circling back, and I'm looking at that morning room space, which is an extension of the first floor great room space. And look at that view. Look at the loft, look at the stairs, look at the vaulted ceilings, look at the architectural walls, the ceiling fans. There really is no add-on that has been missed in this home. The primary suite is really inviting, ready for you to make it your own. Beautiful windows, tray ceiling, more ceiling fans, an ensuite that just says, ah. Beautiful tile surround, soaking tub, fabulous step-in shower with a beautiful overhead shower head, more beautiful tile. And I'm coming back here and I'm quick blush past the main floor laundry room space, the stairs to the second floor where we're going to have more living, more bedrooms, another full bath. And I'm really trying to capture this beautiful carpeting that has got an unbelievable texture and inlaid soft blue color. This is the loft space. The current owners of this home happen to love vinyl. Look at that collection. I believe they sit up here and enjoy vinyl to their heart's content. But I've seen lofts done with additional couches and, fun living arrangements. This is one of 3 additional bedrooms on the second floor. It is huge, and I say huge. There's an unbelievable closet, more space. This room would accommodate a queen, would accommodate a full dresser, could be a home office. Again, every single room in this home is accommodated with a ceiling fan. Look at that art-inspired light fixture. Current homeowner has quite a green thumb. No, unfortunately, the plants do not convey. You'll have to bring your own. Okay. Stepping into one of the guest rooms. This guest room would easily accommodate, that is a queen, might be nearly a king. You could have a dresser, you could have a sitting chair, you could have some sitting space. This really could be a guest room of your dreams. Full bath, more tile, surround. And then this is what we call the bonus room, the 4th bedroom. It is a 4th bedroom because it does have a double closet, but this bedroom is actually in square footage bigger than the primary suite. Has a king bed, has lots of additional furniture. You could do this as a game room. You could do this as multiple beds. You could do this as a, second primary if you chose to. So it would really be can be whatever you can imagine. Look at those windows. Look at that ceiling fan. That ceiling fan looks like it just came off the front of a vintage airplane. So this bonus room really is just invites so much creativity, so much living, so much fun. Stepping back out because I really wanted to give you that full expanse of the loft and the ceilings and the light and just how really inspiring this home is. Waiting for its next owners, Forest Landing, Frankford, Delaware. The Ashford model, 36427 Bunker Court, is waiting for you or someone you may know. Need the right buyer, someone who really is looking for Coastal Delaware and all that it has to offer. I really wanted to capture the Forest Landing panoramic view and really take a look at that green space. That is, you could call it our center green. Beautiful flags. They sometimes do some dedications there. But this is just an example of why Forest Landing stands apart for so many other communities in coastal Delaware. And as I said, Frankford, Delaware, 4 miles to Bethany Beach. This is our clubhouse. So I am walking inside. It is key-fob controlled because obviously you need to either be an owner or a guest of someone. And just open up the door. Look at that clubhouse. How inviting. I feel like you're in a country club. Okay, and if you look out the back door, that is a community fire pit gathering space. There are events here. There are gatherings here. There are meetings here. It is space you can rent if you choose to have your own special event. And I'm a fitness enthusiast, so I'm going to walk over and show you the fitness facility because it's an important part of my life and an important part of your life. Multiple treadmills, bikes, lots of weight equipment, ellipticals, televisions, lights that come on, even has a clock so you can time your workout. So again, I just think that this is just so beautiful. There are men's and ladies' locker rooms that I think are also extremely well appointed. I'm going to walk out the back door because I really wanted you to catch a glimpse of the pickleball courts and the tennis courts. We know how important pickleball and tennis are to so many people, specifically pickleball. So if you can play pickleball, you can play tennis. Of course, I'm going to walk down. Now, I don't want to photograph any people because I don't think that's appropriate, but our pool is now open for the season. And when I tell you that it's a resort-style pool, that is really the understatement. It has got soaking ponds, it has got fountains, it has lap lanes. It is open from mid-May till mid-September. Again, has a keyed entrance so that it is really only for use by the residents and, of course, their guests. I'm going to try to take my camera through here. But look at that pool. Unbelievable. Well-maintained. It is vacuumed and cleaned daily by our pool service. It does not have a lifeguard, so it is an unlifeguarded pool, but I think it is absolutely amazing. Step out, and I'm going to give you another unbelievable view of the community fire pit, the tennis courts, the pickleball. Look at the lush greenery, the lush landscaping, the architecture. It is really a community that is designed for enjoyment, resort-style living, coastal Delaware at its best. And I'm not sure why anyone would want to live anywhere else. So it's been my pleasure to walk you through Forest Landing. Forest Landing is 297 townhomes and villas, and then there are 24 single homes. It is accessible from Central Avenue and from Beaver Dam Road, so we have 2 entrances. And you know the drill. Debbie Siskowski. You want a tour of that Bunker Court home? 610-357-0610. You want to know more about living in coastal Delaware? You know how to subscribe. You know how to find me. Live, love, Beach to Bay. I live here. I play here. I work here. I thrive here. And I hope you are considering doing the same.